Right, good evening everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be doing a what I learned in 2023 and what my plans are for 2024. It's going to be a very chilled video this. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm in bed. I just thought nice little chill video to end the year off. So I'm filming my phone because I wanted to use my new mics, but but they didn't connect to my camera, so I've got to figure that one out. But so I thought I'd film my phone, and I've got them up, all my resolutions up on my laptop. I'm making this up as I go along because I haven't really thought this through. But yeah, so for this year, one that I've had on there every single year is don't make rational decisions. I've got this thing, if I get something into my mind, I will just stop it right there. So this happens a lot in relationships. I've never had a boyfriend, but in a lot of talking stages, I'll get one thing in my head and I'll just end it. And yeah, they don't really last very long. A couple months at least. So one thing that happened again this year, and I always regret it in the end. And it's got nothing to do with the boys. Actually, sometimes it has, but this year it didn't, and I really regretted it. But I'm not living in the past, living in the present. Don't really try not to regret a lot in life, but yeah. Take every day as it comes. I tend to get very stressed and overwhelmed, and I feel like I need to just take it day by day, which I've been trying to do, and just kind of like not beat myself up about everything if I don't get as much as I want to done, because obviously people go at different speeds, and obviously yeah, I just need to kind of be kinder to myself. Another one is don't take moments for granted. I feel like a lot of people don't really live in the moment, and I'm definitely one of them when it comes to some things. Obviously, technology is a big thing nowadays, and concerts and stuff, you want to film the moment so you have it on record and you can go back to it whenever. But also, like, I like how I think it was Bruno Mars who used to not let any phones in his concerts, so everyone just lives in the moment. Or I heard that somewhere. I'm not completely sure if it's true. I did see it on TikTok, so can't be too sure. But yeah, just really live in the moment and not take anything for granted, because obviously, yeah, you never know when something's gonna happen, something's gonna change, and yeah, I just feel like take every day and live in the moments, especially with family. I'm also drinking a cup of tea while I'm making this in a nice little Christmas cup that my mum got me and my sisters. So I'm gonna be chilling and having this as well at the same time as filming this. Oh, very lovely. Wow. Next one is don't be too hard on yourself. As I was just saying a minute ago, I tend to do this a lot. So this is same thing with like body image, mentally, and also trying to cram everything in. I think I put too much on my plate and I try to do everything like all at once. So I have school 4 times a week. I'm off on a Monday, and then I have like projects, because I'm doing a BTEC at the moment for 2 years. I'm in year 1 at the moment of college, but yeah, I'm doing a BTEC, so that's very heavily coursework based. So although like people doing A levels have coursework, they have an exam at the end, and I have an exam at the end, but all my coursework I'm doing right now goes towards my grade as well. So my course is very full on, and sometimes it can get very overbearing. I also have a part-time job, which it's not really part-time, is it? I work like 2 or 3 times a week. I mean, that is part-time, but like some weeks I will do more. But yeah, and I put a lot on my plate. That I go to the gym at 5 a.m, like, which I will be filming a video soon on that. But yeah, I think I put a lot on my plate, and I just need to kind of like not be too hard on myself if I want a break as well. Because I also tend to get ill quite a lot, which I always think is my body telling me I need a break. So yeah, next year I need to kind of don't be too hard on myself if I don't go to the gym, if I aren't looking the best that day and I like aren't feeling myself, and then like also mentally, like it can be a lot sometimes. So I just think I need to not take that for granted and kind of treat myself better next year. Tying in from that is also take regular breaks, because you're only human. So everyone needs that break now and again to just kind of like digest what's going on in the world, and yeah, like kind of not in the world, but you know what I mean, like just kind of take a break if you need it. You don't have to be 100 miles an hour all the time. And this may not age very well if I am at the end of the year and I still say the same thing. I'm like, what did I learn from 2024? Well, I need to take more breaks. But yeah, no, you know what I mean. Like, I just need to kind of be more chilled sometimes. And one thing that I live by, and so does my nan as well, is everything happens for a reason. And I'm a strong believer in this, and I will be for as long as time goes on. Um, that's a weird saying, but you know what? Everything does happen for a reason, and I strongly believe that everyone and everything that happens in life is happened for a reason. So if you there was a school that I really, really wanted to go to, and I wasn't allowed to go. Parents will be watching this. And I still really want to go there, but it happened for a reason. I didn't go there for a reason, you know, and I'm going to the school I'm going to now, and I'm like, it's all going to fall into place one day, and everything that you had gone through is going to be like clear to you, or maybe it's not, but I'm a very strong believer in like everything happens for a reason, and I do really think that. So you know, especially this year, some things I may have been like, why did that have to happen? Why, like, why did this happen? Like, you know, and I feel like I learn this again and again every year, but I'm a strong believer that, yeah, everything will fall into place one day and it will all make sense. One that also taken a while to kind of notice, not even a while, I just go through phases of this, but like a relationship will come at the right time. I'm not looking for a relationship, like, especially this time of year. It's, you see everyone out and about together, like cute little couples, and I'm happy for everyone to be in a relationship. But I just think that, like, I don't want to go seeking for one because then you'll kind of find people who I don't know, who kind of your stepping stones to find that right person, and you have to go through that, I guess, sometimes. But I don't think I'm really looking for a relationship because, yeah, I don't know. People say if you go looking for a relationship, it will never come. So then you try to think to yourself, okay, I'm not going to look for a relationship, and then that's all you think about, or maybe that's just me. But yeah, I just kind of like, yeah, a relationship will come at the right time. I'm just not going to think about it. Focus on my career and my schoolwork and try to get really good in that because I am loving school at the moment, and also I want to get a head start on my career as well, which if you guys didn't know, which you probably don't, I don't think I've actually talked about it on the channel, but I really want to be a director, a movie director. So I'm trying to build my portfolio up and get my foot indoors and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely something that I want to try do more of in 2024 as well, and do go on more work experience days and networking events. So definitely follow along for that. Like this year, I went to Pinewood Studios, and I went to a networking event in a town by me. But yeah, so that's definitely something that I need to do in 2024. But yeah, following on from that, just gonna trust that things will pan the way they're meant to at the end of the day, and hope that 2024 is a better year. This year has honestly been filled with so many different highlights, and it's honestly been one of the best years of my life. Obviously, it's had its downs, but I've done so much this year, and I've had so many different experiences, and that I've always been looking forward to. So, for example, I had prom this year, which was amazing. I did skydiving, which I've always wanted to do for like my entire life. I went on a great family holiday this year, spent a lot of time with my family and friends, um, partied a lot. I went on many different, I stayed overnight in London with my friends this year for all my friends' birthdays. Um, what's it called? I completed my GCSEs and passed 9 out of 10. I failed chemistry, but we don't talk about that. I got into college and I'm doing really well in college at the moment. I went to Pinewood Studios, Harry Potter World, and it's genuinely just been. Oh, I went to my first festival. Two festivals. Went to Wireless in July and Reading in April. In August. This has been filled with some lows, like had a talking stage that didn't work out. My best friend moved to India. Like, it's definitely been quite hard this year in some senses, but I feel like the pros outweigh the cons. It's generally been an amazing year, and I will be making a video soon. I've been to plenty of concerts as well. Scissor, I went to Sam Smith, Harvey. I just went to the Jingle Bell Ball. It's generally been an amazing year, and I'm very, very grateful that all the experiences I've had to be happy and healthy at the end of the year. And yeah, I'm genuinely so, so grateful. And hopefully 2024 will lead to some more amazing experiences as well. Now, goals for 2024. One thing that I genuinely really want to do is be more consistent on YouTube, because I actually really love making content. I say actually as if it's like a new thing. I've always enjoyed making videos. It's just the struggle to like kind of upload it and stuff and edit it, which I love editing as well. I don't know why I struggle so much to find the determination to get up and do it, but I need to get into a better routine and fit YouTube around that as well, and build up my platforms as well, like on Instagram and stuff and TikTok. I need to be more confident in myself. This is one I've struggled with for ages. I feel like I'm finally getting there, but I don't know. Some days, obviously, everyone has some days where they just don't feel great, but I need to kind of put myself out there more and just not really care what people think, because I feel like I care too much about what people think. So yeah, definitely that. Go to the gym more. I go to the gym, or I try to go to the gym at 5 a.m. Try is the key word. I went to the gym yesterday at 5 a.m. Had a very productive day. This morning I did not go to the gym at 5 a.m. I was very, very tired, even though I had a nap yesterday and I went to bed at like 10, which is very, very early for me. So yeah, go to the gym more. 5 a.m. is really the only time I can fit it in. So that's the reason I go at 5 a.m. is because I have to get a bus and leave the house at 7:30 to go catch my bus at 7:50. So yeah, I have a very like tight morning. It takes me like an hour to get ready most days. So getting up at 5 a.m. and having that like kind of set up for the day is very, very good for me. And following on from the gym is one thing I'm actually going to be doing in the new year from January 1st is doing the 75 hard. Well, I think from January 1st, maybe January 2nd, because I don't know, one of the two. I think January 1st. Um, is I'm gonna be competing the 75 hard. I've seen Cal and Chip do it, Cal Freezy and Chip O'Crimes from the Fellas Studios. Well, not just the Fellas Studios, like they have the podcast and stuff. But yeah, I've seen them do it, and it became very inspirational to me to see the change in themselves, the positive out like looks that they had on it at the end, and how much they actually changed. And I really want to challenge myself, and seeing a lot of people do this and doing this fitness challenge, I really, really think that I would benefit a lot from doing it and having that determination. So I think doing it from the new year is going to be much better for me. Because it's also easier to track as well. But I've downloaded the app, I've downloaded a food app as well, so I can kind of like follow more of a meal plan. And yeah, I really want to take you guys along that journey as well. Another one is I'm half Italian and I can't really speak any Italian. And my nonna is currently over from Italy and it's quite hard to communicate. So one thing that I've wanted to do for literally ages is learn Italian. And I've joined Duolingo in like 2016 or something, and I've done like quite a few lessons, but I haven't really been consistent with it. And I can understand more than I can speak, and I really just want to speak more. So I'm currently on a 7-day streak on Duolingo. So that's something I'm going to be carrying on for the whole of 2024. Hopefully having a streak every single day, so that I can learn a lot more Italian and communicate more with my nonna. That's definitely something that I really, really want to put high up on my list. Save money. That is a massive one. I'm not going to save money. I spend it on clothes every month and I'm like such a bad spender. I need to save my money a lot more. Yeah, I just need to be more like strict with myself. But especially since I want to go out to Italy in some half terms to go see my nonna. Also, go visit my best friend in India. I really want to save up and go fly out in like October. So I've got the whole year to save up because she's coming back in June and I want to go out in October half term when I think our half terms are 9, but I'm not really sure. Hopefully I do. Because, yeah, it's a lot of money to go to India. So, yeah, I need to start saving up. Focus on getting good grades. That's a big one for me. I've never really been very academic, in the subjects I did at school. Like, a lot of my GCSEs I came out with like 4s and 5s, and some 6s I'm surprised about, and then I got a 3 in chemistry. I've never really been an academic person. It takes me a lot to get a good grade because I struggle a lot with like listening in class and concentrating and stuff, and especially with revising. I never really revised for anything until it came to my GCSEs, which even then was very hard to revise for, but I just did it with friends. But yeah, so it's never really been easy, but doing something you actually enjoy can just show you how good you are at something and how passionate you are for it. So like right now I'm getting much better grades than I was in secondary because I'm actually doing something I enjoy. And if you didn't know, I'm doing media in college. Um I'm doing a media BTech, so I'm more passionate about that than I am maths and English, you know. So I'm getting much better grades than I was in college, in secondary. And it, like I said to people, I'm like, it makes you realize how like that I'm actually good at something, and that I'm actually not as dumb as people might think. Like, because I've been called dumb before by some people in my school, and I'm like, it's good to know that in college I'm getting better grades than I was in secondary because I'm actually good at something. Like, not just because I'm bad at everything. I'm actually good at something, which is very, very lovely to. It's a good like confidence booster, which I'm very proud of. Um, and last but not least is just be very happy, healthy, as well as my family, being happy and healthy as well. Um, as that is something that obviously is a very important to be very happy and healthy and in yourself and the people around you, and yeah, keeping a good work-life balance as well. So I'm not getting too stressed out during the year. So that is everything. One thing that I will say is I got for Christmas a planner that I will be using. I'm trying to use more this year. It's a January to December one, from Moleskine. I'll put a link inside the description for this planner. It literally has everything I want in a planner inside of it, which I struggle a lot with finding a good one. So let's hope I actually stick to using it. But yeah, that is my goal, to just stay very organised, together, and yeah, that is good. So that is the end of today's video. I'm gonna chill with my cup of tea now, and just hope everyone has had a great 2023, and I wish you all the best for 2024. Hope for more content in 2024 as well. I've got so many ideas that I've just thought of over time and that I really, really want to put to life in 2024. Now I've got these new mics. I say new mics, now I've got microphones. I'm going to try like film like little TikToks for you guys and higher quality videos. I'm going to try find a camera that I can maybe purchase as well, so I don't have to film my phone with the microphones, or figure out a way to connect them to my camera as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in my next one. See you in 2024. I'm not, as long as you joking now in for me, I ain't got it.